Okay, now the first album, Just Blaze did the majority of it, and Kanye was on it.
Yeah.
But this album didn't have either one of them on there.
Yeah.
And didn't you kind of address that, on the album and some of the lyrics?
I did. And I took some advice from someone that told me to do that, and that really wasn't my intentions, but I did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't feel like that about neither one of them, because I know how it get when you get busy, and I wasn't like breaking my neck to reach out to them to get music from them. I just was like expecting people to just fall in line and follow my program, and it's not like that. Everybody got their own things going on, so, gangsters fuck up too, players fuck up too. It definitely wasn't a good decision to do that. But since then, me and Just Blaze still have a great relationship. Me and Ye got a good relationship. And I'm pretty sure they understood because they know me and they know my heart.
Well, by 2009, Jay-Z, he leaves Def Jam as president.
Yeah.
And that's when you leave Def Jam as well?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We felt,
and then,
because I owe Def Jam probably like 8 albums or something. That's when you asked me about the deal earlier, that's the only thing that wasn't cool to me about the deal, because I owed them like 8 albums, and it would have been cool if I was able to drop albums consistently, but so I felt like Jay was leaving Def Jam, and me and my team felt like it would be good for us to get away from Def Jam and make a clean split, because we owed them all these albums, That probably was like around 2008, around 2014, 15. I'm like, damn, did I really leave Def Jam? Why the fuck did I do that? You know what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, like choices and decisions we make, we got to live with them Jones. But where I stand now as an independent artist and able to put out music and partner with people and put out music through whatever situation I want to, feels great.
Well, yeah, after that, we talked about that already, you dropped the stimulus package with Jake One, which was a game changer for you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, in June of that year...
But I'm talking about like now, like even that, when I did the stimulus package, I did that with an independent company, called Rhyme Sayers, and they own the music, you know what I'm saying? It still was like me signing to a label. Where I stand at now, wherever I put music out, I'm going to own the music, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean, that's the difference. Just so everybody could be clear.
Well, right in the middle of that year, in June, didn't you announce that you were actually signing with Cash Money?
I didn't announce that I was signing with Cash Money. What happened was I was fucking with Birdman, and me and Wayne always had a good relationship. And I was in Miami. That's when I was actually working on the stimulus package. And Birdman is actually on the stimulus package. He jumped on one of the records on stimulus package. And, we was having conversations back and forth about me coming to Cash Money. But, it didn't really work out. And I don't think I was ready to make that move at the time, because I still felt loyalty to Rockefeller. So, I decided not to do it. But, we still got a good relationship. Shout out to Stunner, because, he always show a lot of love. Anytime I'm down there, he be like, you get the stew as long as you want. He always show a lot of love, man. Take my hat off to him.
You could argue that Cash Money is the greatest hip-hop label of all time. There's a strong argument for that.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. And the way they still running to this day.
That's what I'm saying.
At a high level, So.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, okay, then next year, 2010, you and Beanie Siegel dropped the Roc Boys album.
Yeah. That album was like, we dropped the Roc Boys album, but we didn't that was like stuff that we put together, for an independent situation. But we didn't actually go in the studio and sit down and work on it. It was just like stuff we pieced together.
Okay, because on that album, there's a song, Average Cat, where Beanie actually disses Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're not on that song.
Yeah, I don't even know every song that was on that project because it was an independent project that was put together. But yeah, if you say so, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Was that a little awkward? Because you and Jay are still cool, and now you're on a project where Beanie's dissing Jay, and you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, everybody know where I stand. Like, you know, like my family and the people that love me, like Beans, and they know where I stand. They know who I am. They know my heart. So, you know, that's what it is.
That's what it is. Well, and then at that point, you started really dropping more and more albums.
Yeah.
So you and Static Selector had the Static Free EP.
Yeah, shout out Static Selector. We did that Static Free EP. We actually did it live. It was streaming live, and we did 7 songs in 7 hours. Like, here, just pull a beat up, and that is show. If people get a chance to pull that back up, that'll show you the process that you was asking me about, as far as writing without writing. Like, he would put a beat on, pull a beat up. I would sit there, zone out, come up with the song, record the song, then we go to the next song. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Mac Miller came through, gave me a crazy classic PA song. We got a chance to perform that joint a couple times too live. That it was a lot of dope features on that joint. Shout out Tech from Smith and Wesson, Fame from MOP. Like, that joint was crazy, and we pulled it together and we did it in 7 hours.